Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about some mess that's in the blog. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. Um, Last night, the Grammys came on, and some of you, a lot of you, were disappointed because some of your faves, and even some of, girl, your faves, were upset and disappointed, right? But some of you were disappointed and upset that some of your faves did not walk away with the Grammys that you thought that they deserved. Um, Beyonce, shout out to her. Um, Hold up. Beyonce is now the most decorated Grammy award winning artist in history, in Grammy history. So shout out to her. Last night it became official. Beyonce again becomes the most decorated Grammy award winning artist in history. So shout out to B. Um, some A lot of you were upset because she did not win album of the year. Can I say something? Okay. And this is coming from someone who has not stopped playing Renaissance since it first came out. Even when you look at my Apple top 25 most played songs, you have, this is the order of um, my top 25 most played songs. Number one is Heated, Beyonce. Number two is Energy, Beyonce. Number three is Cuff It, Beyonce. Number four is Move, Beyonce. Number five is Summer Renaissance. Number six is Alien Superstar. Girl, number seven, Virgo's Groove. Then there's Persuasive, the big beat. That's Azalea Banks. Then the next one is All Up in My Mind. Then Pure Honey. Then Thick. Then Boomerang. America Has a Problem. Again, Boomerang is a Don Richard song. Um, America Has a Problem. Beyonce. Treat Me by Chloe. Do It, Nostalgia. That's Candace from Real Housewives of Potomac. Church Girl. Beyonce. Die a Little Bit. Tinashe. Break My Soul, Beyonce. And y'all know I hate Break My Soul. The only reason why Break My Soul is really in my top 25 playlist is because Energy is before Break My Soul. You know, Energy is just that quick. And usually end up letting Break My Soul play through. And by the time I realize it's on, I probably sometimes skip to the next song or just let it just play through. And then the next song is Don't You Worry by Kelly Rowland. Then the next one is Cozy. And then the rest of them are other artists. So as you can see, my top 25 most played songs consist mostly of Beyonce, the Renaissance album. So I actually am in love with the album. That has probably been one of my favorite albums from an artist in a very, very, very long time. Harry Styles won Album of the Year. I listened to Harry Styles' album when it first came out, and it was cute. Um, did I think that it deserved to win over Beyonce? No, I did not. Okay. But nonetheless, I thought it was a cute album. Um, my album from Harry Styles that I still go up for is the album before that, Fine Line. Let me just say this. We all have our faves. We all think that our fave person is supposed to win. An honest comment is this is what I think when it as it pertains to Beyonce. Y'all think that anytime Beyonce is in any category, she's just supposed to win. It don't matter. Beyonce is probably one of the few that people feel as though she walks on water and you can't say anything considered negative about Beyonce. For me, Lemonade was just an okay album. Lemonade is to this day is just okay to me. To me, Renaissance beats Lemonade by light years. Her self-titled album Beyonce beats Lemonade by light years. So you see how it can work. Some of you still felt like even when Lemonade should have won, right? Was it even nominated? I think it was. I can't remember. But y'all probably still think, even if it was or wasn't, that it should have won Album of the Year. I think it was. I think Adele won. Sometimes I think we have to step outside of ourselves to realize that, believe it or not, girl, Beyonce is not the only artist that's nominated. And girl, there are people out there who actually like other folks' music besides Beyonce. Now, some people can say that it should be a deeper conversation with the people who are probably on the voting committee who is voting on these songs. Is it old ass white people? Right? Right? So and I'll say that's probably an important part too. But all I'm saying is, girl, Harry Styles' album was a nice album to me. But clearly, the people who voted, who are on the voting committee, thought that Harry Styles' album was better than Beyonce's album. I think that sometimes y'all get confused. Even though I do think the Grammys, they're not honest. And even though it really is kind of low key like a popularity contest, it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be about the creative process, the art, right? All of that good stuff. Girl, this is not the People's Choice Awards. This is not the Billboard Choice Awards. This is not, oh, because someone had a number one album. It's a tad bit disrespectful whenever someone wins who you feel as though they shouldn't have won. The first thing y'all ask is, who is that? Somebody who just beat your fave? Who is Harry Styles? Harry Styles just beat your fave. Just because your music taste only goes from here to here doesn't mean that everybody else's music taste goes from here to here. You may want to broaden your music taste, right? But again, it's a tad bit disrespectful to say who is so and so when they beat somebody else in a category. Which brings me to Chris Brown. That was a cute little transition I just did. Chris Brown shares apologetic message he sent to Robert Glasper after shading his Grammy win. So Chris Brown shades the Grammys following Best R&B Album loss to Robert Glasper. I hope I'm saying his name right. Who the F is Robert Glasper? Okay. So Chris Brown basically put up a message on his story, bro, who the F is this? And then he puts a picture of Robert, and then he says, I'ma keep kicking y'all ASS respectfully. Then he comes back and he sends Robert a private DM and says, congratulations, my brother. I would like to apologize if you took offense to my reaction at the Grammys. You were not the intended target, and I know I came off really rude and mean. After doing my research, I actually think you are amazing. The organization isn't doing us blacks our due diligence. You and I should never be in the same category. Two totally different vibes and genres. So from one black man to another, congratulations. Hope you are able to feed your family for life. God bless my G. I don't know what type of message that was, but he probably would have got it back from me. I'm gonna say something about Chris Brown, and I've said this before. Chris Brown got some hits. I can't even take that away from Chris Brown, even if I wanted to, even if I tried. Chris Brown, even as of recently, still has some cute, nice bops out. But to me, the last girl, I can't remember, I can't put a number on it, but Chris Brown's songs have sounded the same for a very long time now. It has that same tempo, they all sound the same. Chris Brown thinks that he should have won Best R&B Album because who is Robert? Robert just beat you. Again, this is not a popularity contest, or at least it's not supposed to be. It's a tad bit. It's not even a tad bit disrespectful. It's just disrespectful. How can you basically, boo boo on somebody else's win because you mad because you didn't win? Chris, your music has sounded the same for a very long time. BBC, come on, BBC. It's the BBC. BBC News gets roasted after confusing Beyonce. And another thing too. This I'm glad I just remember this. Y'all let the Grammys do this to y'all every year. Y'all let these award shows do this to y'all every year. Let me just, in case y'all haven't figured it out by now, Beyonce probably ain't gonna never win Album of the Year. It ain't gonna happen. If she ain't won it by now, she ain't gonna win it. And if she do, it's probably gonna be probably about 4 albums from now. When she pushing what? 60. I think that y'all have to realize that while yes, a Grammy is something that every artist, every creative probably wants, right? Especially those who are able to submit their work, right? That's something that a lot of them want. Um, y'all gonna have to start worrying about the BET Awards and the NAACP. Because if y'all ain't figured it out yet, them white niggas don't fool with y'all like that. Y'all still ain't figured it out. Y'all crowd around y'all TVs every award show, and every award show y'all walk away upset, pissed off on Twitter, tweeting all night long because your fave just didn't win. Your fave don't never win. Girl, calm down. You ain't learned yet? Okay. All right, let's move on. So BBC News gets roasted after confusing Beyonce with Viola Davis during Grammys coverage. They disrespectful. I don't care what nobody. This ain't what this. I'm saying this. So BB News was forced to apologize to their viewers after confusing Beyonce for Viola Davis as they gave their recap on the 2023 Grammy Awards last night. The broadcasters left its British audience startled after using Davis's photo from her appearance at the Golden Globes while discussing Beyonce achieving record-breaking status after becoming the most awarded artist in Grammy's history with 32 wins in total. What's even more embarrassing is a headline read Beyonce's Big Night alongside a photo of the How to Get Away with Murder actress. You really have to question how anybody could confuse the two talented stars. But accidents do happen, which is why the BBC News press team most likely came out forward to issue a formal apology via Twitter. Girl, let me say something. This is a God in the truth, girl. We gotta stop expecting stuff from white folks or whoever is over there. Because the truth of the matter is, they don't never confuse girl Jennifer Aniston with girl Courtney Cox. They ain't never confused Miley Cyrus with Meryl Streep. They ain't never confused Gwyneth Paltrow with Demi Moore. They only get confused when it's the niggas. They purposely do that. They purposely do it to get us worked up, to pull strings, right? To pull our strings as it pertains to our emotions. That's what they do it for. So I don't even need to get, because I'll see, you see, I was about to get worked up. I have to calm myself down. Y'all a mess. They know exactly what they doing. Judge reportedly denies, oh, we already talked about this. Kevin Hunter, we already talked about Kevin Hunter. Kevin Hunter over there talking about, Kevin, let me tell you something. Let me take me a sip. Because, Kevin, I got something again for you. Because I was on Kevin's ass in Sharina in the other video. But I got something else for you, too. You know I'm Team Wendy all the way. In case y'all ain't figured it out yet. Let me lotion up my hands. Okay. Let me lotion up my hands. I wish I had a man over here lotioning up my hands. You know, tonight I feel like I want a little bit of company. Anyways, girl, fuck them niggas. So listen. Let me take a sip. This is Casamigos. All right. Kevin, you're trash. But it's okay though. Because when I tell you, Kevin Hunter, you are getting your get back, you did that lady wrong. And by lady, I mean your ex-wife, Wendy Williams. You did her wrong. You really did. I don't believe that you should be in a relationship or marry somebody who you don't trust. I just don't. But I also don't believe in girl just being a fool and just girl throwing your hands up and just giving all your trust to somebody either. You still need to be trying to figure out in people what's going on. Girl, what are you doing? Okay. Wendy gave that man all of her trust and control over everything. Again, I've said this before. It's not a coincidence that girl, after the relationship with Wendy and Kevin ended, that girl, everything kind of just fell apart. So it just goes to show that Kevin did, as much as I shade him, girl, he did play a very big part in the Wendy Williams empire. Which is even more baffling to me that, girl, you let everything that you helped build just fall to the wayside. But you know what it was? You know what it was? Kevin didn't think that Wendy was going to ever leave him. That's what it was. Girl, y'all niggas gonna learn. Because they might stick around. Whether he gay, I'm talking to all of y'all. Anybody in relationships, gay, straight, whatever, however you identify. They might stick around for a minute. But honey, when they wake up, they wake the fuck up. You didn't think she was going to leave. And Kevin didn't have a plan B. Just like Martell Holt never thought that Melody Cherie was going to leave him. And now, Kevin, you over there talking about your hip hurt. That's what your ass get. And like I said, I know if your hip hurt, your thighs hurt, your knees hurt, and them ankles hurt. Because, Kevin, you are a man of a particular age, okay? Girl, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Girl, I know your whole body is hurting. Girl, if your hip is hurting, girl, I know his body is toe up. We talked about this in the other video. And that's what you get. That's exactly what you get. I do not feel sorry for Kevin Hunter. I don't feel sorry for his side chick. The only person who I really kind of feel sorry for is that baby. But quiet as kept, the kids can get it too, because I don't believe the baby's alive. But girl, quiet as it's kept, girl, the only person I feel sorry for is the baby, because the baby ain't asked to be in this mess. Right? But Sharika, whoever your name is, Nikki, I don't feel sorry for you. Girl, Nikki, question. How is this working out for you? Y'all know, for the people that don't know, if you're new to my channel, I'm really not the type of person. I have a lot of, most of my subscribers are women, like 92%, I believe. So I get a lot of support from women. However, with that being said, I'm not the type of person that hops on like bash the side chick, because I know how these niggas operate. And I know what they say, right? Not necessarily from my experience, but from other folks that I know. So I know how they operate, and y'all know how they operate too. I don't know why y'all act like y'all forget sometimes. But Sharina, how's this working out for you? Because girl, you was doing fine at first. I saw you walking around here with them Chanel bags and driving them cars that Wendy was getting repossessed. Remember Wendy got them cars repossessed, y'all? How's this working out for you? Because now you over there laying beside that man and girl, y'all can't even pay y'all bills, honey. Kevin said he ain't got no car insurance. Kevin said his hip hurt, girl. He said he can't even pay the HOA fees, girl. Y'all facing foreclosure, honey. It is a mess up there in New Jersey. They say you're supposed to be a cook. I remember looking at your page one time. I think Sharina is vegan. Girl, you better start like I said, girl, you better start selling barbecue plates. I know you might not eat barbecue since you vegan, but girl, you better start barbecue plates and fish plates. Throw a little fish, a little girl, make a church plate. You know, on church on Sundays, whenever they sell plates at the church, girl, they throw a little fish, potato salad, green beans, and a piece of cake. Oh, I'm so happy that my auntie Wendy, girl, is getting. Girl, I hope my auntie is doing good, but I also hope that she's sitting around laughing at y'all asses. I really do. That's what y'all asses get. I love Wendy Williams. I absolutely love and adore Wendy Williams. She got on my nerves. She got on my nerves sometimes. I'm sure I get on y'all nerves too, but y'all still love me. But girl, she got on my nerves sometimes. Girl, that was my auntie. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing about Wendy Williams, child. Nothing. Girl, speaking of side chicks, girl, here go another one. Neo's side piece speaks on getting pregnant by him while he was married. Girl, listen to this, child. Okay, this is what she had to say. Angel of mine, coming to terms with the delicate circumstances. I can't even read this bullshit. Oh, y'all new age hoes be killing me. I don't know what y'all be thinking. Y'all don't know. You know what's so crazy, y'all? Let's just have some kitchen table song. Listen. Okay, let me read this bullshit. Because I don't hear nothing she got to say. Angel of mine. This is what she said. Angel of mine, coming to terms with the delicate circumstances when I felt like I couldn't just take on another load, especially at the expense of another person's happiness, sometimes even my own. Wasn't the easiest decision. However, I have to choose me, therefore I have to choose you. The joy Braden gives me every day, strengthen me and let me know I can do this gracefully with love, compassion, and penitence. Patiently awaiting you, ready for this journey, ready for the lessons and blessings. I can't wait to meet you, Buttercup. XOXO Mommy. Girl, shut up. Girl, I don't know, child. I don't know. I mean, girl, I don't know. I don't know, girl. It is what it is, girl. The babies don't. I'm not even like this. This don't have nothing to do with the kids because the babies don't do nothing. But y'all, I don't know, child. Girl, we've all done some stuff. We done all screwed some people who ain't had no business screwing. But I think because I am a man of a particular age, I come from a certain time where, girl, I knew how everybody kind of moved. Like, and maybe because we didn't have social media back then either. That's another big thing too. We didn't have social media then. Like, girl, and I was about to say you didn't see it. You didn't see it because we didn't have social media. That social media gonna be the death of y'all. Girl, y'all do not have no problems getting online, girl, pregnant with another man's baby, talking about, hey, look at me, you a blessing. I mean, I guess, girl, but I mean, girl, like y'all don't have no shame in y'all game. Like even when we was growing up, and all the old school, all the girls of a particular age know what I'm about to say is the truth. Even if you was fucking with a married man, you still were ashamed to say you were fucking with a married man. You knew not to go out and say that shit. You knew what you was doing. And maybe one of your close homegirls knew what you was doing because she was probably doing the same thing, aka Mia and Jackie from Real Housewives of Potomac. But girl, y'all was probably doing the same thing. But girl, y'all was not bragging and boasting about it, talking about look at my miracle, baby girl. What? Girl. I said, girl, y'all new girls, y'all be on some whole other shit to me. Y'all be like, y'all be on some whole other shit. Like, girl, y'all be out here posting pictures. Girl, taking maternity shoots and shit. And I'll be like, girl, what? I come from a different age. I come from a different time. I've had this conversation even with like even with the punks. Like when you hear these stories of like what was his name, the White Howard, and every time I looked up, was it not no, yeah, the White Howard. I think that was his name. We've heard more than a few stories about the White Howard being out here in the streets with the girls, not with your girl, my girls, the girls. And I would be like, girl, like the white, like girl, like girl. I don't know why you keep fooling with these young punks, girl. This is not back in the day, girl. The punks is exposing y'all. You see what I'm saying? Like back in the day, it's kind of like, girl. I don't know, child. I know that sounds crazy to say that, but girl, it's kind of like the internet is just a big shit show. And I mean, I'm not saying that people shouldn't be held accountable for moving dirty within their relationships, because I think they definitely should be held accountable. But girl, I don't know how much. Girl, I don't know. I don't know, girl. Y'all be happy to be side bitches and shit. I would not want anybody to know that, girl, like I was a side bitch. Like I would not want nobody to know that. Girl, like so I really do believe that some stuff you should just take to your grave. Now, you can kind of talk about it, girl. I've told y'all my stories before because I also know the truth of the matter is, girl, when it comes to men, whether gay or straight, we are not as judged as harshly as women are. That's just the truth. Like a woman could never really get online and say the shit that I know that I be saying. That's a part of the privilege of being a man, right? Um, I don't know, girl. Just do what you do, child. Just do what y'all do. Congratulations, I guess, girl. Congratulations. Congratulations, I guess, child. I hope you and your baby. I hope you have a. I hope. Well, I will say, all in all seriousness, I hope you have a safe delivery, a healthy baby, 10 toes, 10 fingers. Um, I hope everything works out. You have a great doctor. Um, did that make sense what I'm saying? All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.